Which Big Ten players are going to be making a splash in the 2025 NFL Draft?
Looking at the Super Bowl, how could you not paint a very convincing picture for Abdul Carter being the number one pick?
Mason Graham has a chance to be really special in the National Football League because he is that quick step burst type of defensive tackle out of Michigan. What do you think about Graham?
Mason Graham is a top 10 player all day long in this year's draft. You're seeing double the amount of potential starters at defensive tackle in this class. Now, do you want the best one? Sure. Yeah, and he's the best one. So, but could you get maybe something a little bit less than a little bit later on? Like, I think those are some of the things that evaluators will have to say. But man, Mason Graham will be a stud in this league. I think you could find some love for Will Howard on day 2.
Interesting. I was going to say Dillon Gabriel, but why Will Howard?
Will Howard has prototypical NFL size. Now, Dillon Gabriel is 5'1", so he is 5'10" and a half. Now, that's the same size as Russell Wilson in terms of height, but he's not nearly as thick. Russell was thick and obviously has been able to withstand, the durability portion of it throughout his career. Tyler Warren, while he's not, your Reggie Bush type of joker, like Sean Payton had in New Orleans, I think brings a different element to it, a more physical element to it. And I think is just a damn good football player that you're going to love having and love using. So, and then Loveland is just a freak show of a player and a prospect with the size, the speed, the athletic ability, the hands, the mentality, the edge he plays with, I think is pretty attractive. So I think those guys are definitely ones to watch for going very early in the draft.
Big Ten sleepers in this year's NFL draft, who are guys you're keeping an eye on?
Tai Felton, I could see as a sleeper in this class. I don't know where he's
in Maryland.
Yeah, almost 10 touchdowns this year. I think you look at a player like Pat Bryant from Illinois as maybe guys day 2-ish, early day 3-ish, maybe beyond. I think those guys will be really intriguing. I think the offensive line group, again, you're going to find a lot of value there. Josh Connerly from Ohio State could find his way into the first round. Aireontae Ersery is a one I think that's going to be popular with teams that really value big, kind of hulking offensive line type bodies. He certainly has that. Where Josh Simmons goes, where Donovan Jackson goes from Ohio State, I think will be interesting, especially with Simmons coming off the injury. Could also find his way into the first round.